Still flowing. Flow, flow, flow. And clean as far as you can see. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's been happening? Anything good? Well, here it's been raining and raining and raining and raining. Last night it rained again. The sun actually came out today earlier, then went back in. It's just come out now. It's about almost 5 o'clock, I think. So it's been a good day, but it's been raining and raining. Everything's soaking wet. I want to apologize for the noise in the background of the farmer idiot who keeps throwing firecrackers in the field every couple minutes, because the birds are eating his food, his rice. But once you throw 2 or 3, they disappear. But he just stands there and keeps throwing them. Einstein. So I apologize if there's any disturbance while we're making this video. So what's been happening? What am I doing? Well, I have a friend in the UK, and I asked him to order something for me. I've been trying to get this kit forever, and I just couldn't get it. Finally, I found it on eBay in the UK. They said they would ship it to me, but they wanted like, what was it, 20 pounds to ship it, and then another 15 pounds for customs duty. And I'm like, no way. So I asked my friend to order it, Dave, and he ordered it for me. I went to his house, he put it in a box for me, or relabeled the box, and shipped it to me. So I paid 61 pounds for this, which is way over price. I'll show you it. And now that I've got it, I don't think I'm going to order it again. But before I ordered it, I really didn't have an idea what to do. But now I have some different options in my noodle on how to make my own in the future. So I'm going to research that, because I'm not going to keep paying this kind of money. 61 pounds, what was it, 40 pounds for the kit, and 21 pounds for postage to get it here. Or I could have paid almost 75, 80, I can't remember the exact figure. So that meant it would have been astronomical by the time I paid what they wanted and the customs duty. Ridiculous. Anyway, you know, if I was going to sell it on or something and make a profit, but it's just all this stuff is ridiculous in my opinion. I'm allowed my opinion, right? So what am I talking about? I talked to you about this before. I wanted to make my own sort of solar system. So here's what I'm doing. First of all, what I did a long time ago is I managed to go and scrounge boxes and boxes of old laptop batteries. Okay? Now, why would you want laptop batteries? Well, if you open them up, inside you find these. Okay? And normally what happens is they go bad because of the controller inside it. So inside here there'll be some electronics which controls probably 6 batteries in here, 2, 4, 6. And all you have to do is take it apart, and once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to get apart. And you get 6 batteries out, and you just test them. Well, if you look here, you can see what I tested before. When I took these apart, you can see that when I took these apart, you can see the purple ones were 3.48 volts. Then when I charged them and let them sit for a while, they went to 4.19 and 4.6 volts. Now each different color is a different amperage. So these 2 green ones, you can see when I took them apart, it was 0.04. And then the other one was 2.19. But when I finished, this one here went to 4.04. See that? Once it's been, I charged it myself. This was 108 and it went to 114. Okay? And then what happens, I got a whole big box of them, and these are 2.2 amps, and there's a whole box of these. You can see it's a pretty big box. So I got a whole box of the blue ones, probably way over 100 in there. And not all batteries are created equal. This is the same battery, but it's just a little bit slimmer. So this was 0.99 volts when I opened it and took it out, checked it. And then once I charged it and let it sit, it sat at 4.16. But they're a slightly different diameter. So these are the caps. They come in 2 bags. This is what cost me 40 pounds. right? It cost me 40 pounds for 2 bags. It's like 64 connectors, so it will take care of 32 batteries. So what you have is, and these fit, this one fits in too loose, you see. It's a little bit too slim. But the rest of them, you can see, fit in real tight. So obviously I can't use this. I can't use this one. But I can still use it because I have a torch, little flashlight, that takes them. So I've got about a dozen of these, which I can charge up and use in flashlights. When they're discharged, you discharge them again. No problem. Use them in flashlights I have. So the plan is to build a pack of these. So it's like 36 volts, whatever amperage it is, depending on the type of battery. The blue ones are 2.2, then there's 2.6. Some are 3. Nowadays you can buy them as high as like 4 amps that I'm aware of. I haven't really dug into it too much. So on a normal battery, they say it's 3.87 volts. But when it's fully charged, it goes up to 4.2 volts. So it usually sits around 4 volts, right? So if you think you have, if you connect them and do your Ohm's law series parallel thing, figure out what you want to do, what you're going to do with it. And I'm thinking, I'm going to build a power wall in the workshop, so with hundreds of batteries, and I have hundreds. So I'm thinking 120. If you make 120 volts, here it's 240. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but if you have 120 volts connected in series, then you have 240 volts, right? And then bring that voltage to an inverter, and you can run it on. You can run AC products on it, right? But you got to figure out all this stuff, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to run on it. The main thing I want it is to have light, and I have flashlights, torches. I have many different things, but I still want to do this project. And then you get a charge controller on the pack, put some solar on the roof, and that will keep them charged up all the time. So at some point, if the power goes off, no problem. I just switch the power off in the house, switch my inverter pack on, and off I go. So connect what I want to connect into it, so not a problem. You just have to plan it all, and I want to do that. So, but I got the batteries from different laptop stores. When they fix it, what happens is the charge controller goes in them inside the pack, and maybe one battery's gone, but you still get 5 good ones, and they're cost like as much as like 200 baht, 300 baht each, depending on how many amps there are in it. And I think, what's that, like 4 or 5 pounds each. 4 or 5 pounds each. So is that right? 200 is 4 pounds. Yeah, 5 pounds. So they, 4, 5, 6 pounds each. So I'm getting them from I got like 4 big boxes of laptop batteries for 1,000 baht for 20 pounds. So do your math and see how much, what the watt hours you get from that. So I was going to use this normal car batteries, but they're not really designed to do that sort of thing. Then you get deep cycle, but why am I need to buy deep cycle when I can use these? I think this is really cool. And you can monitor each cell so easy on a board. So if something goes wrong, you take one cell out and you put the new cell in. And they can stay on the wall, stay open, so they stay cool. So I think that's my best option for price, reliability, and everything. So that's one thing I've been doing. Somebody's been busy baking. Already got some blueberry fruit cupcakes cooling. And over here, we got some scones ready to go in the oven. Look yum. I'm quite excited now. A lot of times you have an idea, but you don't know how to do it. And if you think about it long enough, the information comes, and you figure it out, and you go, I can do it. So on that note, guys, I wish you all the very best. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. See you guys.